Right, hope we are all good, and of course, welcome back. We're in fact in for pool today, so this is kind of deciding like how I'm feeling, if that makes sense. Like my back just now, see, to be fair, the day, I think my back, man, we're definitely getting there. Like, this will sound so simple and it's probably so stupid, right? But see, trying to put like joggies and that on recently, it's been painful trying to like actual put them on, you know what I mean? Today I could put them on, just felt a bit tight, but no pain, just tight. So to me, tight, yeah, I know it's annoying, it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but at the same time it's like it could be pain, and if it was pain then that's a whole new issue. So the pain is definitely dying down. It's more so just kind of like a tight feeling now. So we're in for pool, but we're not doing an RDL because doing that would be absolutely stupid and irresponsible. But no, I'm not going to do it. I was actually thinking this morning, like, oh, I feel not too bad, I can maybe try it. But nah, just be smart, no bother, just kind of take it next week again. Like, see, to be fair, I think if I rest for like say another 2 or 3 days in terms of like I'm not putting actual stress on my back, I should be alright. Like, if there's no pain for the next like 3 or 4 days, it's just tight, all I really need to do is start stretching properly, you know what I mean? Now, stretching for me, I've definitely neglected, let's just put it that way, right, which is stupid. If you're watching this just now and you don't stretch, start stretching, right? When it comes to like the gym, I do my warm-up sets, I do all that kind of stuff, of course. But stretching, I don't stretch, and I need to start stretching because things like this will probably happen more in the future if I don't. So aye, I need to start stretching. But in terms of like actual warm-up sets, like in the gym, I'm very like precise in what I do, make sure I'm feeling warm, make sure I'm like ready for the set. So I don't think I've done anything wrong in terms of like the actual inside the gym, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't done like not enough warm-up sets, or I haven't like even out the gym like drinking enough water, all that kind of stuff. I've done all that. I just think stretching has been my downfall here. I'm probably not the most like mobile person, and then doing a bent over row, not being exactly the most mobile or mobile. What would you say? Mobile or mobile? I don't know what you say. Is it mobile or is it? I can't even say that. Oh my god, man! Mobile or mobile? I don't know what do you say? I don't know if I'm like the most mobile or mobile person, whatever you want to call it. But I've probably been a bit silly in the past not stretching, right? Realistically, if you're like me and you get injured or you've been injured and you haven't been stretching in the past, now is your sign to start stretching, right? Because you need to stretch, right? You need to be relatively flexible, especially for a lot of movements that you do, like hinges, all that kind of stuff. You need to be relatively flexible, right? So that was on me, silly mistake, it won't happen again. Going forward, I will be stretching before, after sessions, just kind of here and there. I'll be doing my stretches, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go in today and like try and stretch a little bit. I've seen like a few things that you can do that are a bit like, probably not daft, but a little like kind of things here and there that you can try. So I'm going to attempt them. I might record that, I might not, because if I look stupid in it, then it'll give you a laugh, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I might do some stretches. But that's just my main thing now, is just make sure I'm recovered properly, and once I'm recovered, do whatever I can to never get injured ever again, because this is horrible. I just don't want it to happen again. So that is the plan of attack. Go to the gym just now, tick off pool, no RDLs, being sensible, and hopefully there's no pain, no discomfort, and we're good to go, man. So I'll catch you at the gym. Right, we have arrived, and you're probably wondering, Aidan, why is the hat on? Why have I not took the hat off yet? My hair is in the bin just now. That's all we're going to say, right? It's not looking too good, man. It's been about maybe 2 months now, a month and a half. I haven't got it cut, and there's like wee bits at the side that it's pure, like here, it's literally curling up and all that. I'm not even going to show you, man, because I came out the shower and I forgot to like dry it straight away, so I kind of left it for a bit, and now it's all pure like frizzy looking, you know what I mean? It's not the slickest of haircuts, should we say. But I've been asked quite a lot recently, right, like how are you kind of just speaking to the camera so normally now? Like, I only started in what, I can't even mind when I started, I think it was like December or something. start of December, I think, maybe a bit earlier. I can't remember. Maybe it was like mid-December. Obviously, like, it's not been like a long time of like since I started, you know what I mean? It's been a pure mega long time. So it's like, people ask me like, oh, how are you like so fine speaking to a camera now? Like, see, anyone that's actually wanted to do it, right? I think like the main thing is 100% confidence, right? Now, I'm not saying that I'm the most confident guy on planet Earth, because trust me, I'm definitely not. Sorry, pardon me. But when it comes to like speaking to the camera and that now, it's like, I feel like you just need to be, no somebody that you're not, but in terms of like the confidence, right, you need to just kind of get out your sort of comfort zone and sit and just think, do you know what, right, I'm not confident maybe speaking in like a crowd of people, or I'm not confident speaking here or there, whatever, right? See, when it comes to you and the camera, right, imagine that you're just speaking to yourself in the mirror. And I know that probably sounds pure daft, like, that's not going to help anything, but like, see if you're speaking to yourself, right, realistically, how can you embarrass yourself? You're speaking to you, right? So I could say something like pure stupid on here, right? Like, I've told pretty bad stories about myself, I kind of like my fears and all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm talking about if you watch that video. I've told all these stories and all that, right, but I'm not speaking to like 20, 30 people, I'm speaking to me at that point. I'm just kind of speaking like one-on-one with the camera, aka one-on-one to me in the mirror, so to speak. So if you're sitting thinking that, oh, how's he doing that, man, like, it's not even been that long, how's he like pure, his confidence completely changed, like, it's not really, I'm just no thinking about speaking to people, I'm thinking about speaking to myself, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll sit and think, oh, like, what if people see that and think I'm a bit weird, all that kind of stuff, but I actually don't care. Like, I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm speaking to myself just now. This whole like purpose of YouTube and like posting videos was for me. Like, in the long run, I'll look back and like months down the line and go, right, okay, I started prep there, I was doing this, I dealt with that injury then, oh, I mind that injury, or I mind I was no well, all that kind of stuff. I can look back and go, oh, I went through all that, and here I am now, ready to get on stage, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But in terms of like how to actually be confident, literally just think you're speaking to yourself, man. Like, if you're wanting to speak to the camera and you're pure kind of like a bit shaky about it, like, oh, I don't really want to do it, or like I do, but I'm also a bit nervous, all that kind of stuff, literally just think, do you know what? Right now, I'm speaking into a mirror, because it literally is, I can see myself here, right? I'm not sitting thinking like, oh, I'm speaking to so-and-so, or what if they see this, what if that person sees, I don't even care, man. I literally don't care. I'm speaking to myself at the end of the day. I literally am speaking to myself right now. And just use that as your kind of like, not motivation, but your sort of like reason to not feel uncomfortable. You're speaking to you, nobody else is here, no one's in the car with me just now, it's literally just me. Yeah, people are walking by and all that stuff, but nobody's sitting looking going, oh, he's speaking to himself in the car. Like, nobody literally cares, man. So if you are scared about it and you're pure like para about starting, trust me, just have this sort of like thought in your mind of, right, okay, it's me or me right now, I can say whatever I want, because see, if you pure stutter or say something stupid, right, go edit it out later on. That's all you need to do, right? If you're live streaming, but different story. Trust me, I've done that as well. Believe it or not, it's another story, man. I'm talking to myself here. I live streamed for a bit. Did you know that about me? No, you never. I've done some live streaming for a bit. It wasn't very long. Me and Craig and me and Kyle on PS, I was like, you know what? I'm good at COD, man. I'm going to start live streaming this. And I done it. Did it last long? No, not really, because I didn't have like 9 hours a day to play COD and like post it, but you know what I mean, it was fun when it lasted. Might do it again in future, if the YouTube takes off, might start streaming again, who knows, man. If you enjoy watching people play games and that, I'd be up for that, man. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, in for pool just now. It'll probably take some clips again and then kind of run through it same as last time. Again, I'm just on the phone, obviously, I'm not on the camera, because I'm still a bit nervous to kind of reach over and set up the whole windscreen situation. But anyways, I'll catch you after the gym. Right, another productive session, can't lie, that was very good. Pool ticked off. Of course, didn't do RDLs and I didn't do abs either, because I thought I like curving my spine and try to contract it and stretch my abs. Wasn't really, Jesus, man, that was quite sad tunes there, I know. But it wasn't pure like appealing to me, thinking about pure curving my spine and possibly ruining my lower back, so I didn't do that. But overall everything else was absolutely spot on. Like, in terms of like weights used, reps achieved, I actually matched pretty much everything, which I was quite chuffed with, because like the entire session I was focusing a lot on like, right, okay, make sure your lower back's in a pure like stable, safe position, which for a lot of back movements, like although you're not targeting your lower back, it kind of comes into play for stability and all that kind of stuff. So when I'm sitting doing like say a T-bar, when you're like chest against the pad, like you're kind of thinking weirdly about your lower back, even though it's not a lower back exercise, you know what I mean? It's all that kind of stuff. But thankfully it felt good, everything felt stable, safe, I had no pain. Still, it just feels stiff, man. Like it's so hard to explain, it just feels really stiff. But in terms of like actual like feeling, it wasn't a pain, it was just stiffness. So I really can't complain too much. Like it's going to be stiff for a while, I'd imagine, until I like proper stretch it out, which just now I'm kind of scared to do. Like the thought of kind of stretching my back out, I'm like, probably a bit too soon for that. So maybe this weekend I'll kind of try a bit more stretching and all that kind of stuff. I've got a rest day tomorrow and I've got cardio tomorrow. Now I think if I do cardio and there's no pain, like going upstairs consistently for like 20 minutes, like there's no pain, no like sort of wee iffy feelings or that kind of stuff, like if it's fine during cardio, I think it's going to be alright. Like if it's not going to be a major, you know what I mean? If I'm going upstairs for 20 minutes at a decent pace, if something's majorly wrong, there's going to be a bit of pain, you know what I mean? And we'll kind of just find out, but hopefully there's no pain. I just need to kind of wait and see at that point. But I had a productive session. I didn't take too many videos. I recorded T-bar, cable upper back pull down, which is basically kind of a wide grip pull down, because I had to kind of adjust it a little bit. Usually I lean back and sort of stay in that position the entire set. But the thought of then leaning back and sort of like covering my lower back a little bit, I was like, nah. So I had the kind of more upright, just wide grip pull down, which still felt good, man. I then recorded rear delt flies and they felt pretty spot on too, so everything felt good. That is the main thing. A positive pull session ticked off. I got some posing done as well afterwards. The lighting switched down a little bit, and see, to be fair, you see a lot more definition. I don't think I look as full, don't look as like big, if you know what I mean, but the visuals looking not too bad, man. I noticed a lot more kind of like hamstring definition. In the side chest anyway, a lot more quad. My quads actually felt pretty decent today. Yesterday they felt heavy, washed out, man. I don't know why, they felt pure like flat yesterday. I don't know if I said fat or flat there, I meant flat. They felt pure flat yesterday. But today they felt pretty on, man. Pretty defined, if you want to say. So I'm happy with the session, man. Happy with the kind of look just now, and overall just need to keep going. But as I was saying before about the whole like confidence thing, it was pure on my mind that session, like just kind of thinking, what if there's people there now that are pure struggling to like just have that sort of confidence speaking to camera, man. It's just pure stressing me out. I was just like, poor people, man, because that was me like 2-3 months ago, pure panicking, picking up the phone or picking up the camera and like speaking to it, and now I'm just pure chatting away to you guys, you know what I mean, just chatting away. So if you are struggling, honestly, I can't recommend enough just pretending that you're just speaking to yourself and nobody else, and just see how it goes. But apart from that, I want to get up the road, get my last meal in, and just chill out. So I hope you have enjoyed, and apart from that, I'll catch you in the next one.